And I just want to invite many of you, by the hundreds of thousands, to go ahead and hit the portal. And welcome back to Tight Sports. All last week, all we heard is it's over, it's over, it's over. Now I understand that coming from the fans of the felines, or those that go sui for the swine. You know, people that's out there shooting off on bovine excrement and all that kind of stuff. If you know where I'm coming from. And let's not forget the little peepers from the people down in the land of the crocodilia in Gainesville, Florida. Canines and cockerels all alike. Everybody saying it's all doom and gloom. It's over for the University of Alabama Crimson Tide, but it ain't. I'm going to just boo you right now because you don't know what you're talking about. You know how I know it's not over? You know how I know it's not over? You may hope that it's over, but you know how I hope? Look at the 2024 Alabama schedule shows that Alabama is 0-0. Oh my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought we were done for. No. Far from it. Now, it's time for y'all to go, some of y'all are going to pack up. So I expect the people out there, you know, the felines, swines, and bovines, and crocodilia, and cockerels to do these things. And let me not forget about the canines. Canines, they're gonna be talking crazy too, both sides. Bulldogs and bulldogs. Huh? Both sides. But I'm shocked that some of you, I'm looking on Facebook. So I don't know if some of y'all are just trolling. Maybe y'all are not Alabama fans. But for anybody who has fixed their mouth, their brain, or their hearts to say that the University of Alabama is doomed just because Coach Nick Saban has moved on and taken another position with the university momentarily, and because Coach Kalen DeBoer has taken over, please go ahead and clock on out. Let's just get on. Let's get rid of the extra weight. Let's make room for this new Crimson Tide Nation babies being born every day. Please get out the way. Hey you with the new hat. Yeah, you with the new Bama hat. Get out. Yeah, just go and hook up. Oklahoma's coming. Yeah, I know you was in the military. You just moved down here. Thank you for your service. But you can get the heck away from this program. Oh, yeah, you went to Howard or Rutgers, and the job brought you down here to work for Southern Company or to work in agriculture or something. And, you know, for some reason you went to Rutgers and majored in agriculture. I don't know. Yeah, thank you for coming. Yeah, you picked up on us around 2013. Said this is a pretty good championship program. Thank you for coming. Get off the boat. See, we're going to have a bandwagon, you always will. But the cruise ship known as the Crimson Tide, we need to make room. See, only real fans need to be on top of this. We need to get some of y'all out of here. That's the problem. I don't care if you giving 10,000. I don't care if you had season tickets for the last decade. Get on somewhere. Talk if you're talking crazy. Because I have heard nothing but madness over the last week. Oh, the players are leaving. Players always leave to go to the NFL. They go get jobs. Some people can't even qualify to stay in school still. You can believe that in this day. I mean, I'm looking at I'm doing another video on this, on all the transfer people. And there was some significant losses. But shame on you if you don't think somebody should go take care of their mom and daddy, grandmama, sister, or brother. Shame on you. It's a new day. Sorry. Some people don't have it in them. But I am not going to tell somebody not to take care of their family. That's crazy. But some of y'all need to get on up out here because I'm just not liking the comments. They're playing too much. Who is him? We should have got this guy. He don't. Oh, he's not from the South. I'm not, but many of you are NASCAR fans. And I remember great Jeff Gordon. I didn't know nothing about NASCAR. All I knew is that, hey, that Jeff Gordon dude's pretty good. They're like, oh, yeah, we don't like him. What's wrong with Jeff? Why y'all like Jeff and the Rainbow Warriors, huh? And that's not a funny thing. He was actually with the Sherwin-Williams Paints, and they were the his team was the Rainbow Warriors. And I found out from real NASCAR fans, not me. They didn't like that man because he's from California. They didn't like that man because he's from California. Is that it? That's all you got? That's the United States. So get over that. Get over that. But I don't know. Some of you guys who were 30, 35, and over years old, unless you were serving in combat or something, or in a coma and you just hopped on the bandwagon around 2013, what were you doing for the first, from age 15 to 30? Or in some cases, from age 15 to 45, where were you? What were you doing? Were you not a fan of the sport of football? Or maybe you just watched the NFL? All I'm saying is, this is serious over here. So just go on and get your paperwork filled out. Go on and turn it into the NCAA or whoever, ESPN. Go on and hit the portal, man. It's plenty of options. 140-some teams out there to cheer for. 300 if you go ahead and go FCS and Division II. You know, you want to go ride with Prime, or maybe you want to take off and jump on the bandwagon over there they got going at Duke or North Carolina. Hey, feel free, because we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going to be crying and complaining. It's hard to be the king at the top of the hill. And yeah, you say, oh, we lost to Michigan. Yeah. Sorry, we lost to Michigan. We lost to Michigan. Yep, sure did. Sorry we came in third or fourth place compared to the other stinkers of teams that we pounded on the way to losing to Michigan. All right? All the felines, the canines, the bovines. Hey, they're not number 3 or 4. They're trying to convince you that it's over. But it ain't over. Record 2024 season, 0-0. Stop being swayed by these people that are hoping for your collapse. These people just saying it's over, it's done, from Bristol, Connecticut to ESPN to wherever Fox is out in LA or New York or whatever. I don't care. They trying to sell commercials. They, from 1 minute to the next, they don't care what they say on TV. Trust me, stop listening to the talking heads on cable TV. They mean you no good, Bama Nation. How is it over? No games have been played. Recruiting is not over. The portal is opening and closing and opening and closing like legs on Bourbon Street. How is anything over when recruiting, the final recruiting numbers are still not in? It's not over. These players left, some good, some bad. Others will come in and some will be good, some will be bad, some will be great. There's an old saying, some will, some won't. Who cares? Move on. Here's the fact. DeBoer is one heck of a coach. 90% winning percentage for his career. 89% winning percentage at UW. 80% winning percentage at FBS. This is the man who was in the Final Four, who won the Pac-12. Hey, not the SEC. But his average recruiting class was 42nd. And who did he beat? Raise your hand if you wanted Sark. I thought about it. Probably was at the top of my list, so I put both of them up. Sark's average recruiting class in the last 4 years, 7.5. Washington's average recruiting class in the last 4 years, 42. 41.75, but I rounded down, if you don't mind. Because there's already somebody in the 41st position. The man can coach his butt off. It's an excellent hire when you think of it. And it's already worked. He's making smart choices. He got a technical guy for football. He got a guy in football who's coming from a great area of recruiting in Mobile. I'm sorry. Womack that's just a great pickup. That's using your brain. And we still got other coaches to hire. We don't have a problem in coaching that money won't solve. Now, there was only one legend to be replaced in college football, because I really can't think of another. Like, even if Harbaugh goes to the NFL or Notre Dame or decides to go take somebody's job in the SEC, I don't know. Will Michigan be replacing a legend? I think not. Clemson may be the closest, but Dabo. But there was only one school that had to replace a legend. It was the University of Alabama. When Bear Bryant retired, you had Joe Pa around there. You still had Eddie Robinson around. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of legends. What other school gonna go through what we going through right now? Huh? Name another program that's in a major conference or even one in the group of 5 that's going to go through what we're going through right now. Tell you what, we are the perfect team to go through this, replacing the legend and really rejuvenating the program, because it ain't dead. It's a legendary program. There's a legendary coaches at this point, and the greatest of all time. We went back and forth between Bear Bryant, Joe Pa, and whoever. Y'all ain't giving Grambling. Eddie Robinson did his thing. No. That debate is over. Coach Nick Saban, best to ever do it. Will somebody do it better? I don't know. Wait till September and we'll see. We the perfect program to go through this. See, our competitors and the haters within, for whatever reason they don't like the board, they want him to fail, especially our competitors. We know that. He needs to fail. Because, football is the kind of thing that in order for me to rise, then you must submit. You must fail. You must go down. So I understand. It's not a loser's limp. But they're hoping really hard this doesn't work, so my team can win. We replace our coach every 3 to 4 years, and we still don't win. But now that Coach Saban's gone, here's our shot. Here's our shot, because they're gonna fall apart. Look at all the players leaving. Look at all those players leaving. Well, you know what? We still got other players. More people seem to be coming. Quarterback leaves, quarterback comes. Running back leaves, running back moves up, other running backs come. And I guess after Coach DeBoer puts his underwear away and packs his socks, maybe he can go in the pro day and see what he can pull some scraps out of there and see what he can do. Maybe he can piece a team together. You think maybe some kids that don't want to play at their school and think they may have a better opportunity at the University of Alabama, especially with the cupboard being, I won't say bare, but there's room. There's open competitions all over the place. So take notes, competitors, fellow FBS teams. So remember, some of you have gotten coached in the last 2 or 3 years, and Jimbo kind of messed up the whole NIL, spend all the money thing for, on my players so I can coach them up. He kind of messed it up for a lot of people. But look at what they're going to go through right now. They have people, we got some of their players in the University of Alabama. Then they got to prove that what this guy did at the ACC translates to the SEC. Good luck with that, by the way. And the whispers on the streets is that to be understandably, many players played at a discount at Alabama, but that don't mean that that they're broke. The foundations are broke. So I guess that's to say that there's more money to be shared with players who need a reason to come to University of Alabama to take care of their families. Oh, I love it. Arguments at the last little practices is to kick off the year, little walkthroughs. Folks saying, if you're going to be here, be here. If you're not, kick rocks. So that's what they doing on the field, allegedly. That's what they doing on the TV. But I'm here to tell y'all, if you got one of these looking things and one of these looking things on your car tag, you got a blanket or something, if you don't believe, baby, just go ahead and put yourself in the portal and get on up out of here for greener pastures. I'm sure there's a better opportunity for you elsewhere. You'll get plenty of cheering time. And you can take all your griping with you. And that's all I got for this one. And as always, remember, roll, tide, roll.